Hello and welcome, I am Raziel, and this is a video that was a long time coming. After I finished the Watcher Lore, I should have done this straight away as it would fit. So there'll be the order video next, and then the second part, and then why should you collect the order. But now let's look at why you should collect the Watchers. No, I love the Watchers, they're so good. So many good models, such fun lore. They're one of the oldest factions, if not they are the oldest faction, kind of. It's kind of questionable. In Modus Exodus, they have been on Earth for a very long time. They decided to destroy Atlantis. They also have some of the most powerful weapons in any sci-fi. Yes, they actually make the power of their weapons that makes 40k look pretty lame. I'm not joking, they can destroy a planet in 10 seconds, and they don't have the bureaucracy to deal with it. Oh, they don't actually kind of destroy it, they kind of like take the energy that's in its quantum state, and they can either store it and keep it as it is in that state, or they can just destroy it and just fart it out into space. Both works well. So why should you collect the Watchers? Now, the Watchers are a fantastic army, as I've said, and they have some great models. Now, first things first is just how good are the models. Well, first is, of course, they look amazing, and they are greys and stuff like that, which is always really good. I mean, I love the fact that these are proper aliens from, things like the X-Files and what we would think of as grey aliens and stuff like that, which is fantastic using that sort of aesthetic for this game. And yeah, it works really well. And so you have sort of normal greys. You have the Viridian class, you have the Cerulean class, you have the Amber class, and you have the Grey class. All different types of Grey class. And the reason you do these is because each one has a specific role. The Amber Clade is really cool. I have the Amber Clade Posse set. It's a nice set. It's fantastic. It has some electric Castro. It's a lovely looking model. But if you like the Cerulean Clade, which is absolutely based on subterfuge and stuff and spying and getting into trying to trick your enemy, that's the one for you. And plus they got the aliens meme guy, whatever his name is. I swear it's him. As for so you also have the legendary Viridian Alpha and the Magenta Alpha. Both of these are fantastic models, and just like I said, it's one of the best looking armies. And the fact this is a Wild West game and you can use aliens is just so cool. I think that's fantastic. That's just something I like. You can have people fighting using Jesse James, Wyatt Earp, Abraham Lincoln fighting aliens, and that just makes me smile. It does. I love that. It's so out there and really makes a game worth playing when you can do stuff like that, where you can talk to your friends and go, we had Theodore Roosevelt, he was riding a Velociraptor right into his pack of grey aliens. Wait, what? Yeah, just wait. Theodore Roosevelt was in a Velociraptor riding and attacked a pack of grey aliens. Yeah, from the X-Files. Kind of like that. Yeah. Oh, and then some aliens with jump packs decided to really launch themselves into Jesse James and his mates. Oh, there's Wild Bill Hickok as well. They'll start questioning your sanity and whether or not you're on drugs. But you can say that you're not on drugs, and you can show them this fantastic game where you can have those things happen. Just amuses me. It's just so much fun. That is a possibility in this game. Wild Bill Hickok, Calamity Jane, fighting aliens. Oh. And as we said, we have so many great models. You have this really nightmare. This is a monstrosity monster. It has some of the best things ever. It's got a movement of 6, so it's quite speedy. And it does have the Embrace the Hex special. This unit may select a target, a friend or foe, in line of sight within 10 inches. The target must make a mind check. If the check is passed, nothing happens. If a check fails, the unit is stunned and gains a Tainted trait. Tainted can also mess up your allies with other people, which is always kind of cool, especially if you do it on someone else. You have the Cerulean Vixen. This is another great model. She looks fantastic. I love actually this model because it kind of has she's half changing into her a human female form, what she would do, and half grey alien. It's a nice looking model. This is really what a lot of imagination has gone into this model, and it looks so good. And she can disguise herself, which means she cannot be targeted. And that's just as a fantastic thing. She also has a neurocacophonic blast, which shreds, blasts, and stuns your enemy with a piercing of -1 and a range of 10 inches. So it's not too long, but it does do some significant damage. And it also has a soporific touch, which is fatal. You have a grey elite Myriad. Okay, these were so much fun to paint. I love painting these guys, and they are just so much fun. I really did enjoy painting these. Like, you get these in the Amber Posse, and you can make them into Elite Storm Myriads or Lancer Myriads, so you can make them to several ones. I made mine into a couple of Storm Myriads and a couple of Lancer ones, so I kind of alternated it. And you can have up to 4 in a unit, and yeah, these were fantastic. So the Storm Myriad had a jump Sky Leap attack, which means they have a massive jump, of course, which may make a Sky Leap special action. Units making a Sky Leap may be placed 7 inches in the front position at the start of action. Ignore terrain restrictions or on the movement, but unit must not end their Sky Leap on impassable terrain when engaged in combat. You cannot focus a Sky Leap, which is pretty cool. And also, it only has a -1 to grit as well. So you can't do a -2 to grit. It can only take a maximum penalty of -1, which at a grit 4 is not that. Grit 4 is not that strong, but the fact that they have the shield is really good. That you can only basically make it to grit 3. It's definitely worth taking them. As Joe Castro, as I said, it's such a cool looking model. She has a movement of 8. I think. I keep getting this wrong anyway. But yeah, she has a grit of 6. And oh yeah, she is such a nice looking model. She always ignores fatal quality and negative piercing modifiers when taking grit tests. So her grit will always remain 6. That is a fantastic thing. So this is something you should definitely take, just because she can do that. The fact that, you know, the piercing of any weapon does not count on her is insane. And she has her Spirit Blast, which has another range. It is a -2 piercing as well, which means it's absolutely devastating. Once per round, she can also, during her activation, make a mind check. Successful unit adds +1 to all its attributes until the start of its next turn, which is absolutely fantastic. Again, she can really boost your units up as well. You have one of my favourite models, which is the Magenta Alpha. She's a fantastic model. Just love this kind of mix. This is very mix between species and alien. I know they're both Geiger, but this kind of is nice mix between the two. And great model, absolutely fantastic. It's like, this is why I love the watches. They were such a fun model, and like I said, I got the box and I painted the box, and I thought it was fantastic. I just love painting this box, and I've had so much fun with them as well. And like I said, it's basically, I love the watches because of the stories you can tell your friends with it. And I was playing, we're doing a bit of a silly game, and I added in with my Warring Nations, and it's just got so many bizarre stories. Hey, Walk's looking, this Native American was teaming up with Castro, an alien. Yeah, and what happened? Oh yeah, he killed, they killed Nikola Tesla. And just the looks you get when you say stuff like that. And killed Nikola Tesla, did I? Yeah, killed Nikola Tesla. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and this is why you should collect the watches. The watches are a fantastic force and well worth playing, and you know, one of the best forces. I really do enjoy painting them. They're fun to paint, they're fun to play, and they do get you to, they do give you the ability to tell some really fun stories in Wild West Exodus. And this is probably one of my favourite reasons for it, because you get to tell these fun stories. Because of just the setting of Wild West Exodus, and this is what makes them so much fun and so good. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a good day. Links to Wayland Games. If you want to buy some watches, they're there. I know plenty of them. They're definitely worth getting. you also get saving on Warhammer and everything else. And of course there is Forbidden Planet for comics, if you like comics, and there is my merchandise, my comics, and my Patreon. But as I say all the time, make sure you treat yourself to something nice before you just buy me up. You just give me money. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.